I'm about to get so many hoes fucking with Joe.
You think so?
Yeah, nigga, you got
It's all a myth,
bro.
It's such a misconception. None of it is true. There's no residual effects to fucking with me. I'm telling you.
You get all the bitches, man.
I don't.
Or you like the gateway for hoes.
I'm not.
You are.
I am not.
It's like if Joe stamp it, she stamped. Okay, cool. All right.
There's not a Joe stamp.
You do.
There's no such thing as a Joe stamp.
You put your stamp on the bitches, and I'll be like, all right, okay, yeah.
But is that to my? All right, cool. Here we go.
If I'm scrolling Instagram
here we go.
and I see liked by Joe Budden, she's official. That's
But wait a minute.
If your name ain't on the bitch, like.
But you know what's funny about that? I spent a lot of years never liking any pic. Never, ever, ever. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to play like that. Didn't want my name out there like that.
Right.
I didn't want niggas to know the chicks that I thought was. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I was in a relationship, so you can't really ever like anything.
True.
So I started liking things out of rebellion to like my relationship.
Oh
like,
man.
Oh yeah, I'll show you. Double tap.
I thought you just had one of them open relationships where you just like stuff and y'all like it together.
No,
you know what I mean?
No. By the time I was liking stuff, things were bad at home.
Yeah, Instagram ruined my relationship for sure.
No.
Instagram and Twitter.
I ruined my shit, but Instagram didn't help.
Yeah, you're right. I did ruin it, but Instagram definitely didn't help at all.
But to that shit you saying about how I'm perceived, because I take it back, that's how y'all perceive me over there. Because I don't feel like that in New York. But it's probably been to my detriment. I wouldn't tell nobody to follow in my footsteps. And shit, my footsteps is in terms of women is bad like yours.
Yeah,
like
it is. We both up here fucked up because of the gram.
It's true.
That's wild.
I was fucked up on MySpace too.
Yeah.
All right, mic check, 1 2 1 2, mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We good? I know we've already started, but I'll do an introduction. My name is Joe Budden. Y'all know the vibes. Another wonderful, fantastic, marvelous edition of the Pull Up. Here with a gentleman who probably owes me a verse.
I do.
You do?
I do. I probably do.
I think for a little while I had like a little bit of resentment. Oh, I didn't introduce him. I'm here with none other than Freddie Gibbs, who I should have talked to long, long ago. Don't leave my hand out here.
Nah, brother, nah.
I should have talked to Freddie a million years ago.
I agree. I should have been up here. I've been in New York all these times. Every time I come to New York, I come and I call you and you be like, I'm busy.
It's not true.
Oh, I got these bitches.
No. Every time you come up to New York, you come up here on a press run. And my beef with you rappers, especially you rappers that I like you, y'all don't hit me on the press run. Y'all hit me when the press run is booked.
I hit you when the press run started. Before it started.
I don't do press runs.
True. Okay.
I stay far away from the rappers on their press run.
That's right.
Because I've done press runs. I know what the objective is. Let's get the points out. I know what we're gonna dodge. I don't feel like it's organic information. I feel like it's all contrived.
Oh, it's always organic with me, man.
Smoke and mirrors.
It's always organic with me. The press run is just business from the label. That's just label shit, man. But you know, it's
yeah. But then the label has you everywhere, and I like to have a little exclusivity with my platforms. I don't want to talk to you when you're whoring yourself out.
Okay, Joe, I love you too. Okay, for sure, I got you.
No problem. I mean, why didn't I ever get my verse?
I don't know. When was that? I don't know. That was probably like 5-6 years ago, man. I don't know.
But I do take pride in, you're one of the guys who...
You still want the verse?
Well, not now.
Why not?
Because I'm retired now.
I like the way you rap.
I don't rap no more.
You should keep going, bro.
Well, that's where I take the praise from, that you just like the way I rap, because you are good at picking features. You're a great rapper. Ear, so that would have been
Before
dope.
I started rapping, I used to listen to Walk With Me all the time. That was one of my favorite songs.
When did you start rapping?
Man, probably like 2007, 2006, around that time.
Yeah, because when I got on to you, they told me I was late. And this was...
You probably were. Everybody's late now.
ESGN.
Right.
What year was that?
Oh,
2012.
That was like 2013, around that time, yeah.
All right, so that would make sense. I'm late if you've been out since.
But I didn't say I was out back then. I said I started rapping. I was just in Gary, Indiana, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And then I got to deal with Interscope, and then I got dropped.
You got to deal with Interscope in what year?
Like 2007, 2008, around.
Oh, so you got to deal quick.
Yeah, real.
How did you get a deal that quick?
Because Lambo was intern there, and he found me, and then they signed me to, you know, this bullshit deal, like real quick. And because I'm from Gary, Indiana, I didn't really know anything about the industry, anything about rapping. I had only been rapping a year. And just to get a phone call from them was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboy sitting on the porch. I was like, man, if y'all ain't playing, send me 2 plane tickets right now. And they sent them, and it was a wrap.
So you signed what kind of deal to Interscope?
I was signed to this dude named Joe Weinberg.
Was it a production deal?
It was a production
straight
deal.
to the label?
Nah, it was a production deal. It was through this dude named Joe Weinberg. He had like a first look deal with them.
Got it.
So, you know, and once, you know, them niggas got done looking, they ain't want to keep fucking with me. They was like, all right, get your black ass out of here, you know. So, but, you know, I was an underdeveloped artist at the time. I had only been rapping like a year, bro. A year or 2 at the most. So I wasn't, you know, I look at that like I wasn't ready yet, you know.
So you didn't put anything out on Interscope?
Not at all. I wanted to.
And you got your release scot-free?
Scot-free, yeah.
Blessings.
And I took some of the music and put it out.
Okay. So that's a lot of blessings early on, all right.
Yeah, definitely.
So then you took that and did what? Then you just independent on your own?
Yeah, I just started, you know, my whole independent career from there. Like 08, 09, me and Lambo, we just got in the trenches and just started working, making music. By like 2010, you know what I mean, I had got introduced to like Madlib out there in LA. And, you know, and then I started like running with Jeezy and, you know what I mean? And, you know, things was, you know, moving for me on the music side. I was good, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to like take it up to another level, you know, with this album, I think, you know.
That was cute. That was a cute move.
Take it to the next level. With every project, I be trying to level up.
Man, you just skipped mad shit.
I did skip a lot of shit. You're right. Because I wanted to skip to the good shit. I didn't want to go through all, you know what I mean? Like all of that. That was a whole, you know what I mean? The whole process of me getting here was crazy. It was a lot of shit in the streets, a lot of things I, you know, didn't want to do that I had to do to sustain myself so that I could be able to make music and rap. I'm not one of these niggas that got no like investor or nothing like that, my nigga. I had to be the investor, the homie, the rapper, the CEO, all of that. So it's like I had to do things to sustain myself and keep myself afloat and still be in the rap game. You know what I mean?
That was such a clean way of saying dirty, illegal things. This nigga's polished. Okay, so what album do you feel like it was that, all right, they catching up, they catching on?
I say probably, this one. I feel like everybody's starting to catch on now. Now, I feel like now people are starting to really recognize what I bring to the table lyrically, you know, and you know, I think that now is now that now I really got people attention. You know what I'm saying? I had other projects, yeah, of course. I definitely always satisfy my core fan base, my core. You know what I mean? Everything I make is for them. You know what I mean? Like I don't really. You know, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you know, it is what it is. But I feel like now, with this record, it's starting to get a little more outside attention that I wasn't getting before. So I can honestly say that.
What would you attribute that to? Outside of hard work and consistency, of course.
I think that, honestly, this is the first album that I put on a major label, out on a major label. So I think that it probably garnered a different kind of industry buzz. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you know, shooting music out there yourself. You know, you've been independent and on a major. 100%. You know what I mean? It's a totally different feel, like when you got, you know what I mean, a whole building behind what you got going on and everybody's excited. You know what I mean? So I think that's probably just the one major difference. But aside from that, man, like I think that the music was going to be there regardless. You know what I'm saying? The level, you know what I mean? The high grade, the high quality music was going to be there regardless, whether it was on RCA, Interscope, whatever. It don't matter. You know what I mean?
Now, before RCA, you were where? Empire.
It's independent, yeah, yep. With Empire, yep. Shout out to Ghazi, Nima, and my homies.
Definitely shout out to Ghazi.
Shout out to them. They made a player real rich, man. So I can't, you know, I can't knock Ghazi or Nima.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, I love those guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me and Nima, we kind of like grew up in the industry together. You know what I mean? That's like, you know, one of my close partners in the game. You know what I mean? Because when I was rocking with them, it wasn't, you know, what it was now. You know what I mean? Of course. But I feel like that we both had similar business models of where we wanted to be. And, you know, I love where they're at right now, and I love where I'm at. And it's a great platform for artists that, you know.
But walk me through, because I know that people with cult followings such as yourself on Empire do pretty well.
Correct. Exactly. do great.
But I do awesome. I don't want to put people's business in the streets.
Niggas get buddy with Ghazi. I love Ghazi.
I'm still making about $1,500 a month from some shit 4 years ago.
Come on with it.
It never happened to me. I'll take it, goddammit.
Come on with it.
But I also understand the flip side of, damn, I've done it by myself for so long.
Right.
Let me feel like what it's like to have help. Is that what it was like for you, going from Empire to RCA?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say help, because, I mean, really, man, me and Lambo, we do everything, man. We a self-contained unit, you know, when it come to like, you know, as far as like picking the beats, making the music, coming in with the marketing plan, artwork, videos, all of that come from me and Lambo.
But you have a situation at RCA.
Yeah. Now we do. Now we do. So it's like, you know, with that said, I mean, we bringing everything to the label like already laid out, already done. You know what I mean? So, you know,
so they got.
I got to attribute. You know, I got to give it. You know, big shouts out and attribute everything to my partner, man, because he's amazing and he don't get enough credit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the reason I'm sitting up here, man. He cultivated all this. He helped me create this Freddie Gibbs shit.
I told you, this is the first time that I've seen you looking so artisty.
If you see me thugged out,
yeah, man, you got the fucking colorful kick. You look great.
Yeah, man, I'm working out, staying healthy, man. I'm in a real good space.
No, listen, I always check the manager's watch or the partner's watch.
Right.
I saw his watch. It was a nice watch. That made me go to your watch.
Exactly.
And that was a nice watch.
Right.
So I said, fucking Freddie has been tricking us this whole time. Freddie's been fooling us with these hard, grimy raps about the streets. This nigga's getting money.
I am, yeah.
Then you told me where you at over there in LA.
Yeah, man. I'm chilling, you know.
That makes me proud, though, because niggas, it's a lot of money out there to get now.
Yeah, and niggas where I come from don't usually get to where I'm at. So, like, you know, I didn't have an example to go by. So it's like, you know, and I'm still learning as I go. You know what I mean? Little niggas be like, man, I look up to you. I be like, damn, man, don't look up to me, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still kind of figuring it out. But, you know, I'm blessed, man. Like I said, I'm in a real good space mentally. I'm making the best work that I ever made, the best music I ever made.
All right, we'll get to the music and the work and all that later. If you starting that, I'm in a good mental space.
Yes.
What do you do to stay in a good mental space?
I think that you just gotta like let all the burden go. You know what? Another thing that helped me like really like get in a good mental space, I quit lying to bitches. You know what I mean? Like women, we talked about women again, but like women will stress you out.
We gonna talk about them some more, goddammit.
It'll stress you the fuck out, man. Like if you're not like completely like honest, I feel like you playing that game and all of that and this, that, and the third. Like I kind of stopped doing that and started really being real blunt with bitches and shit like that and telling them what I'm doing and what I'm about to do and this is what it is and that, you know, that's a big stress gone. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know, man. My kids, you know, every day I'm flourishing. I'm seeing my kids getting bigger, man. That puts me in a great mental space. My daughter's growing up.
Yes.
My son's getting big. They walking and talking, and you know that. You know, I'm the happiest I've kind of ever been, man.
I know. See, man, our stories are real similar. Because I'm kind of the happiest I've ever been too. So I started that wrong because I never really want to hear about the good mental space stuff first.
Okay.
How far removed are you from not being in a good mental space?
I say
there we go.
Okay, there we go. I say about like...
Give me dark and troubling times.
Definitely.
Don't hide the pain behind these designer shades.
Definitely. Nah, but I say I'm about maybe 18 months.
There we go. Honesty, goddammit. I hate when these rappers make it sound like they just been great.
No. Everything ain't been great. I mean, it's been great, like, you know, work-wise, but like, you know, personally, you know, honestly, you know, shit, I had to go through a depression. You know what I mean? When I went through the whole thing in Austria with the little fake rape shit and all of that.
I could never imagine going through.
It's like I had to kind of get like back acclimated to like dealing with women, you know what I mean? Because I was looking at women like, oh man, all these motherfuckers out to get me. Everybody trying to like, if somebody could lie like that and put that type of shit on you where you like getting imprisoned for some shit that a motherfucker that I don't even know, then I'm like, bro, I gotta really walk light with women and just, you know, the women I deal with. And, you know, it had, you know, big effects on my, you know, relationship at home.
I could imagine.
I ain't gonna even lie, man. That whole rape shit, of being accused of rape, that shit affected me, affected my sex life, man. I damn near didn't even want to, like, fuck with no bitches or no shit like that. I was just like, I don't know.
Too guarded to be intimate.
Correct, yeah. I couldn't really get intimate like that, you know what I'm saying?
Because sex is intimacy. You
definitely,
yeah.
I mean, you might want to fuck a bitch and not give a fuck about it, but it's definitely an intimate thing. You know,
looking at my birthmark over here.
Yeah,
like,
you closer than close with a motherfucker, so it's intimate. So it's just like, it was difficult, and that created like difficulties at home. You know what I'm saying? So
because how did home react to that?
Oh man, it was bad. You know what I mean? It was just like, when you coming in the house, you sleeping on the couch every day. You know, y'all not even like sleeping together. It's not even home no more. You know what I mean? And then, only thing that followed that is cheating. You know what I'm saying? So
normally,
and I felt like I was cheating to try to get my mojo back or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't feeling like myself.
That's
weird.
It's not weird. You saying my whole fucking
bro. I feel
you
like
saying my shit up, bro. Wait a minute, bro. Yo, but listen,
I was cheating to get my mojo back, bro.
But stop here, because this is an important moment in like men and niggerdom history.
Right.
Because I was just trying to explain this exact topic the other day to when women be so focused on the emotional hurt,
right?
That they think it's done purposely and maliciously, and they don't think there's any logic at all behind it. And I'm
like you said, like with women, they got to learn how to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm a great father, a great, you know what I'm saying, family man. My family love me, but my kids love me, but it's like, we got transgressions as men that's, ain't easy to deal with. And sometimes you gotta look that shit in the mirror and, and be honest with yourself, the type of motherfucker you is, like, I feel like a lot of us put on this, like, politician mask when it comes to, like,
us, yeah.
A lot of everybody like, yeah, I got, wife, kids, I'm good, don't be a bad nigga. Like, man, all y'all motherfuckers thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? And most of us are acting on it. You know what I mean? It's just all about, like I said, to me, just being honest with yourself and where you at with that. You know what I mean? I personally don't even know if a man could be with one woman. I don't know. Maybe. And if it is, I feel like...
I'm going to leave you on that.
Y'all really... Hey, leave me out here on the island by myself. It's all good. But I don't know. I feel like if it is, then...
We could do it. I just don't know if
y'all really got to be friends, man. I know that sounds cliche, but
I
y'all really
agree.
gotta be tight knit. You gotta treat her like a real homie. If she's not a real homie, you gonna cheat, man. You know what I'm saying? And cause y'all not gonna have that connection, man. And I just feel like I never really, I love, I probably only had like 2 girlfriends my whole life, to be honest.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I probably only had like 2 girlfriends my whole life.
So you was jaded before you got jaded.
Yeah.
So you've been jaded for a little while now.
I ain't gonna say jaded, but
you are jaded.
What you mean by that?
Jaded. The definition of it. I'm saying, shit, me too. I'm saying that our prior experiences with the opposite sex lead us with this viewpoint that we're at now, which is precautionary.
Right. I never been in love before. So when I fell in love with, my daughter's mom, it was just like, damn, like I didn't know how to really come out of that. You know what I mean? When it was time to come out of that. Like I didn't know,
so you didn't know how to come out of love.
Yeah, I didn't know how to come out of that. I didn't know how to let that go or separate that. You know
Every nigga got to experience that.
Yeah, so it was just like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Well, how'd you do it? Don't say like fuck. Walk us through how you did it. He was heartbroken, he was fucked up, he was crying, he was in the bathroom, he was throwing up, sleepless nights sometimes, fetal position in the bed by yourself. I know how it is.
And the fucked up part, because it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I had like cheated, had a baby, all of that. You know what I mean? So it was my
sign baby?
Yeah. Yeah, my son, Yup. You gotta be honest with yourself, man.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You gotta look yourself in the mirror and just be honest with yourself.
That's one of those that...
And that's what I wasn't doing for a long time. And that's why I was holding all of that shit in and being depressed. You know what I mean? From that. But I'm like, I don't look at it as a mistake anymore. That was the problem. I was depressed about it because I was looking at it as a mistake. Like, damn, how did I fuck my life up? How did I fuck my life up? Like, man, it was a blessing from God, man. You know what I mean? I got a son. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily on, great terms with his mother. But, I mean, I do what I got to do. And I'm there for him and I'm there for my kids. Like I said, man, I strive every day to be the best father I could be. You know what I mean? If I lose in other areas, then, my bad. But really, I'm focused on just being the best I can for them, you know?
So it sounds like you went through like a streak of like some super, super, super dark shit that led you to a self-awareness gut check.
Correct.
Which brought you even darker like it's supposed to, because you faced with some things. And then when you came out, you felt a lot lighter.
Man, I feel so relieved. I'm like, damn, man, like I could finally...
You do look like, now I'm thinking, man, they're seeing you in lime green when we was in the strip club.
Yeah, man,
niggas don't just throw lime green on.
All black with a hoodie on and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was probably plotting on a nigga in that motherfucker, that's probably why. But nah, man, I'm in a real good space, man. I'm loving life right now, dog. This shit is beautiful, dog. I'm about to go to Australia in December.
You got a tour coming.
Tour coming up, European tour, American tour. I got a record deal, man, but I'm still doing it on my own terms. I'm still doing it how I want to do it. And that's the great thing about it. It's like, bro, I can still, you know, I mean, nobody thought that I could, you know, come make an album like this and be top 20 on Billboard.
Yes, we did. Shut up. I hate when these niggas say that.
Straight up.
Shut these niggas is lying. Yes,
Straight
we did.
Up. No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
Niggas felt like this about your last album and the album before
like
that.
You felt like that, but you didn't think it was going to be on the charts, though.
Well,
you felt it was great.
My ears don't hear charts.
You know everything is so biased on, you know, certain things.
Well, I know how songs get to the charts, so I don't pay the charts no mind. Okay. I'm about to lead to, that's the exact conversation I'm about to lead to with you.
Yep.
You know how the charts work too.
I definitely do.
So then,
and I ain't never been on no chart, so to be on a chart with the brand of music that I do right now in 2019, 2020.
Means what? What does it mean?
It means that this real shit is still alive, my nigga. And it ain't going nowhere. You can do what the fuck you want to do with this music. It still wins.
Those things are true whether we chart or not, whether the Grammys recognize us or not, whether we get if we get a hip hop award, BET award, a video award, all of those things that you just said are true, which is why it's always going to be us that operate like this and them that operate like that. You sound like you at a point where you walking the line because you're older, you done been around, it should have been fucked up, you've been up, you've been down, been in jail, been out, I tried it this way.
Right.
We all get to this point. I was there too.
Right.
How does walk me through the decision making on that line? I'm not gonna say it's a fight with your integrity because I don't believe that.
Nah.
But now you know, what am I trying to say? Now you know kind of more of what needs to be done.
Right. I feel like this shit is getting, every day it's getting more political, you know what I mean, for me. And I think that, you know, that's kind of what I wanted to stay away from. But at the same time, I want the money, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep, you know, I want them checks from the label to keep coming in the way they are. And I want to, you know, I feel like me and Lambo, we got a notion that we want to kind of change things from the inside out. You know what I mean? Not necessarily, I mean, if everybody doing this and doing that, we want to, you know, kind of create our own lane. And I feel like, you know, I can do that, you know, with what I'm doing and where I'm at with it.
Did you have that thought when Push was nominated?
Yeah, when Push got nominated, that, like, I tell him this all the time, like, man, that just had me like, wow. I couldn't, like, I was ecstatic. I was happy for him and just happy for, you know, where we was at in the rap game. Because I feel like, you know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, maybe it was way more parity in the game. You know what I mean? Now, I feel like you have to do a certain type of thing to get noticed. And, like, for Push to, you know, get, you know, to the Grammy nomination with that album, you know what I mean, which is an amazing album, by the way.
It was.
It was, you know, it just, like I said, it just shows that people are still woke to, you know, to great music, and everything don't have to sound the same. You know what I mean?
I guess this hurts my feelings because I don't want you to care about it. Mm-hmm. I don't want you to care about getting a Grammy or being Grammy nominated. Mm-hmm. I don't want, in a year where maybe those things don't happen, for it to affect your headspace, how you feel about your artistry, or any of that.
Now, I think that I'm gonna operate the same way regardless.
I want you to get it for the check to go up.
Everything, all the accolades and all the praise that I get from this, man, is extra. It's icing on the cake, man. At the end of the day, dog, like I told you downstairs, we got a fun-ass job. I'm doing this shit every day. I'm living this, man. You know what I'm saying? My kids and my family is living this, so you know, at the end of the day, hey, life is great. You know what I mean? Grammy or not, or award or not. You know what I mean? Like, you know, life is good. So I think that, you know, as long as I can just stay in this good headspace and keep making good music, all the accolades and shit will come. I'm not, you know, I've never been hung up on that at all. I feel like if you're one of those people that are, then, you know, you either like Kanye or you just ain't on shit, you know what I'm saying? But a person like Kanye can afford to trip on, you know what I mean? He can do that. He can
afford to trip over whatever he wants.
Whatever the fuck he wants. He can say whatever he wants, do what he wants. Sir. You know what I mean? Put the MAGA hat on. Kanye put the MAGA hat on. I still bought the shoes that week.
You a coon.
I'm a real nigga. I gotta keep it real. I fuck with Ye. He's from Chicago. I fuck with Ye. You know what I'm saying? But I don't fuck with everything he do. I don't fuck with everything you do, nigga. But I got love
fuck with everything that anybody do.
Exactly. So I gotta get credit where credit is due. You know, the nigga did the MAGA shit, but the nigga shoes hard. Shit.
That sound like the most nigga shit.
Nigga shoes hard.
He put the MAGA hat on. All right, I'm not. You're not walking me down that rabbit hole.
Nigga shoes hard though. He shouldn't have did that. I don't agree with that.
I'm not gonna say nothing negative about him.
Not at all. I love him. I don't agree with that, but everything else is all good.
The soul comes out the sneaker.
It's a cool shoe. I like it, man.
It's just cool until you take it off.
Which one are you talking about? I like the 700, the Wave run to them.
All right, all this is promotion on my shit, so I'm not fucking with it. I'm not talking about it. What year did you start making money then?
What year did I really start making money?
That's how you know a nigga really making money. When he add the really, I purposely didn't put it. Really? What year did I really hit him?
Really start making money? Probably,
I know you got money just from looking at your Insta snaps.
It's like 2000.
You're having too much fun. I ain't seeing no struggle and turmoil.
Like, I don't know, after I did that freshman cover shit, it was a rap. I could get money off rap. I was like, all right, yeah, I could do this shit. I could make 6 to 7 figures every year off of that, so it was cool. You know what I mean? Once, not saying that shit put me on and shit like that, but I'm just saying, like, after that...
No one assumes that.
I'm just thinking the time period around that. Around that time, like, right before, like, I started, like, running with Jeezy, I was good. I had, like, a condo in L.A. and shit like that. I was good. I was getting money. I ain't had to do too much bullshit in the street. I could, like, you know, kind of let it go a little bit. So, but now I'm all the way off that street shit. I don't fuck with none of that at all. I don't do, you know, police. I don't do no crime, none of that, man. I barely smoke weed, man.
Well, what is your message to and then we need more intelligent kings like you to kind of spread this. Because that's where I get confused with the new niggas that come in and they from a certain life, like we all was when we came in.
Definitely, of course.
But then you come in and you get access to some other opportunities and you continue the street shit and then it fucks everything up.
Correct, yeah, man. You gotta, you know, it ain't no real place in this shit for that street shit, especially the violence. You know what I mean? I think that when the violence starts coming into play,
fucking the money up.
Yeah, you fucking the whole money up. You know what I mean? I mean, you hustling or your man got your little hustle going on. It is what it is. Sometimes you got to keep that going. Sometimes you don't. Mm-hmm. But when you getting violent and people, you know what I mean, your name precedes itself for the wrong shit, then you know, I never wanted to be that. You know what I mean? I mean, I had like a little, you know, name in the industry for, you know, fucking a couple of niggas up, but it ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That I can't like go in the room and handle my business and stuff like that. So, but when you getting into like a goddamn 6'9" trade shotty in them type situation, like you know, you kind of, them boys fucked off millions, and I'm looking at that shit every day, and I'm just like, damn, bro.
They fucked off a lot of money.
Fucked off a lot of fucking money. Where he was at, he was like one of the top artists in music, period. You know what I mean? And just
well, that's what's so
everybody can't go, man. Everybody can't go. I got certain homies that I don't bring to shit like this. I got certain homies that I don't bring to the label. Certain homies I don't even bring to the fucking studio. Them niggas need to stay where they at. They killers, that's where they need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's that. You know what I mean, nigga? I rode in here by my goddamn self today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Isn't it the best?
Yeah, I don't
walking by yourself.
I feel like, when I got all them niggas with me, it bring too much attention. I don't like that shit.
Too much responsibilities, too much of a headache.
Right.
Can't get low.
Right. I don't want a nigga thinking like, oh, he got all the niggas with him. He like shit. When the street niggas see me by myself, they be like, damn. This nigga Gibbs by himself. He really don't give a fuck. He really, I'm like, yeah, fam, whatever you want to do to me, just go ahead and do it to me, man. God got a date picked for all us, dog.
That's what I'll be saying.
I'm riding with him. I ain't riding with you, man. I believe in God, so it is what it is. When it's my time, I gotta check out. You know what I'm saying? If you want the jewelry, I'll go get some more. I ain't worried about that, man. So do what you gotta do. There ain't no problem. Everything insured.
Oh yeah, then this nigga shit, his jewelry wasn't insured.
Oh man, whose jewelry wasn't insured?
Tekashi did.
Oh damn.
That's what they said in the court. He said it wasn't insured on the stand.
Damn, Tekashi. So they took all of that and he ain't. Oh man.
So I was getting personal. I was getting into the money that you're making. I was joking, of course.
We getting money over here, bitch. My baby mama, we getting money over here, bitch.
For motivate. No, you can't tell your baby mama that.
Why not? Fuck it. We know how to hide it.
You can only hide with so much of it.
Yes, you can. You can get it. That's my kids taking care of, so it don't matter what else. So they can do what they want.
I would be scared as shit of child support in LA.
It is fucked up, yeah. It is, yeah. Hell yeah, it is.
You a brave nigga.
Income, but it is what it is, man. Shit. It is what it is. I mean, child support is for bum ass niggas that don't handle their business. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to put me in the court system for child support,
or it's for women that want to abuse the law to their advantage.
Women that want to, live off.
Plenty of men taking care of their kids on child support.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need to. I don't need to go that route.
I was trying to get into your revenue streams because off of the camera we were talking. And you said something that my accountant told me, which is in order to get to X amount of money, you need X amount of revenue streams.
Correct.
And he told me 8. And when he told me that at the time, I only had 1, which was rapping.
Your accountant told you 8? That's good. Faircon told us 7, so I guess that's around the same thing. But
yeah, he told
like you.
And he might have said 7. I don't know.
Especially with music, man. Ain't no goddamn pension or 401k plan for this shit. So I feel like you got
health care.
Yeah, it's bare. Yeah, shit. A lot of you, how many rapper niggas you know got healthcare?
Not many.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's a small percentage. You know what I mean? That's something that needs to be talked about.
No.
You know what I mean? Spoken about. Like, niggas need to get.
I don't think fans know that side of
I said that on the Crime Pays song. I said niggas be fucking these hoes and selling dope and say fuck insurance and doctor visits. I'm like, bro, like.
But you put it in a song, it's like putting it in a book.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I said that after that, one of them whole verses came out. He was preaching. I said to him, I was like, damn, you should have been saying, this the shit that they need to hear, this type of preaching.
Right.
He's like, I only been doing this my whole career. Like, if they don't hear it, then they don't hear it. But I don't think they're paying attention to the health care stuff. I'm waiting now to get some fucking health care. For real, because I thought I had some with my AFTRA and then AFTRA sold.
Yeah, the SAG, AFTRA. Yeah. I just
they got you too.
They got me with
bullshit.
That too. I just went and got my own shit because I can't deal with that. Plus I got kids, man, so I can't. I mean, we all got kids, but I just was like, nah, let me just go get some Blue Cross, Blue Shield.
Yeah, but that move further told me how much they don't give a fuck about the rappers.
No, they don't. They don't. Your record label should give you health insurance. You hear that, niggas? Your record label should give you health insurance.
Niggas.
That should be in your contract.
We arguing for the wrong stuff.
That should be in your contract. You should get health insurance. You know what I'm saying? In your contract.
Yeah, because the job is too contingent upon the self-destruction of ourselves.
Correct. And they need to be mindful of your fucking mental health. Like, nigga, I know motherfuckers that work at labels that come in and like give niggas like they just feeding you drugs. You know what I'm saying? To like 16, 17-year-old niggas. Like I seen a nigga, I don't know the label or the artist, but I seen a label gave an artist like a goddamn a Xanax birthday cake or some shit like that one time, and I was just like, damn, my nigga.
No, well they gonna support it and condone it and endorse it if you don't know how self-destructive the shit is or what it's really
They don't
doing.
want you to be in a great headspace at a record label, dog, because they don't want you to be smart enough to take control of that shit or smart enough to control your own shit. You know?
But mental health evaluation and health insurance and shit mental health really should be any of the fields of entertainment where black people are thriving, that needs to be a point of contention just because of our history here.
Right.
Like, niggas is fucked up. So, damn, what was I going? You just threw me off with this good topic of healthcare and shit.
Income.
Damn, and you got healthcare. I gotta get it.
I got healthcare, dog. I got shit. I gotta be able to go to the doctor, man. Shit fucked up. And you know how niggas is about going to the doctor.
I know. I just wake up and pray I don't die.
Yeah, man. My first baby mom, she really put me up on game about going to the doctor and really taking care of myself. Like, Erica was really on point about that. You know what I mean? She helped me grow up in that sense, for sure.
That was the one that you did bad?
Yeah, I did bad. I did bad with every woman, dog. You know what I'm saying? But, that was the one I was in love with, for sure.
Do you think that Freddie Gibbs, colorful Freddie Gibbs today, is ready to be like a stand-up dude in a relationship?
I always been a stand-up
Or
dude
is it about just
in
finding a relationship that caters to how you feel about them? Like,
Correct,
you want to have an open one.
Yeah, you gotta have one that, I ain't gonna say all that can get.
Well, shit, you just said niggas don't stay, niggas ain't gonna be faithful.
They not, but open relationship.
That's an open relationship.
But that mean you want a nigga fucking your bitch?
Wait a second. Oh, I don't understand.
So, I mean, you open
niggas.
to other niggas fucking your bitch? That's what open relationship. So, you cool with that?
If I'm going to my girl and saying that I want to be in an open relationship, I mean, or if I'm going to my girl and saying, yo, I want to be able to fuck other chicks, then what's following that? As a period?
Yeah, I mean...
Unfortunately,
it gets
I've
tricky,
had way
man.
too many conversations with women to think that conversation with a period right there is going to end well. No, I'm not going to no chick saying, yo, I could fuck and you can't. I don't believe in double standards.
I don't believe in that either, so so I just stay away from that whole thing and just, you know...
Oh, you gonna be single?
I'm just stay away from that whole thing. I don't believe in double standards, but at the same time, like I don't think.
You think we should be able to fuck and they can't fuck while we fucking?
No. I think they should be able to fuck and all of that shit, but I just don't want to be a part of it, me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, it's cool. I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean? I just be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Off mic.
Selfish in that regard, I guess.
Off mic, when I interviewed Russ. He jokingly said he makes people sign NDAs before he gets with them. And Russ make a whole lot of money, so I mean, I understand it.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, I understand it. With your history, that would be something that I would look into.
Correct, but...
And that's like rich LA nigga shit.
I ain't got no printer and shit at the house, so... So, bitch, I couldn't... I gotta go get a printer. I'm gonna get a printer, you hoes that NDA stacked it to the motherfucking dope. You know what I'm saying? But I just ain't have no printer. That's a good ass idea.
Nigga just came and set my printer up the other day.
Yeah, once I get my printer, bitch, I'm gonna be making different ones for each bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be contract specifically for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, you know.
This is a sick nigga, man.
I had to cut my Wi-Fi off, man.
Why?
Because, man, I don't know. I don't want you to have a Wi-Fi in my house if I don't trust you.
Yeah.
It's bad enough phone service up on the hill, so bitch, you don't need no reception up here.
It's bad service up there.
Yeah, it's bad
Are you
service.
in therapy?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Go to therapy.
I know that's a like invasive question to ask.
No, it ain't. Not on Joe Budden show. Any other motherfucker, I would have been like, man, fuck you.
Yeah, I feel like when niggas ask me that, it might be invasive.
Nah, therapy's a good thing, man.
I love it.
I think that
best thing in the world.
You know, that's another thing. You know, me and Erica put me up on too, going to therapy. Because I was just be like, I ain't talking to no motherfucking therapist, but you got me fucked up.
If I was Erica, I would hate your ass. I'd big time molded and shaped your ass.
Yeah, I understand her hate me. I love her to death, though. I'm always love her. We got, a child, but I definitely, I understand. I'm always love her because we got a child, but I get it. You know?
So, I'm impressed that you're even up here still promoting this album that everybody already thinks is amazing.
Man, I got an A,
What did Hip Hop DX say? They said that it's perfect.
They said it was perfect, yeah. I never had anybody say anything about a piece of music that I made, so that was great.
I hated on that shit when it happened. When they said that.
I think that...
I loved it, but I didn't want to read a nigga...
you want to... Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, come on, man.
I think it's the best album of the year, personally. But, I mean, it's other albums that came out that was dope, too. Like YBN Cordae, I listened to his shit. If I listen to your shit twice, then I know it was dope.
Cordae's shit is dope. Damn, who do I have in the album of the year discussion? I've been bumping so much R&B.
Tyler, the Creator.
He's there for me.
Tyler, the Creator, for sure. I like him.
I think it's been a rather slow year for music, kinda.
That's what everybody's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's been slow.
It's been slow. The first half of 2019.
You think so?
We sitting here scratching our head to figure out rap albums of the year that came out. What was the song of the summer? That's my point. You got to think too long.
Oh,
it ain't been enough. It
ain't
been
Chris Brown
enough.
joint with Drake.
Oh, see, I got a few R&B albums on my top album
the
of
Chris
the year.
Brown. That's the song.
I'm just talking about rap. The rappers.
Oh, okay.
The rappers.
Rap song
I think rap
summer.
has been a little slow.
I think rap is going through a transition, man. I think that it's just
Currently.
Yeah, it's currently going through a transition, and I feel like it's becoming multi-genre, and we just adjusting to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like...
And taking the short.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that you should put certain rappers, like rap albums in the same category for rap album of the year. You know what I mean? Do that make any sense?
Yeah,
Like, I don't think
agree
that...
with that.
Now, I love both of these artists. I don't think that you can compare a Pusha T album to a Future album or a Young Thug album or something like that.
It's true.
I don't think that should be in the same category. You know what I mean? Personally, like if I had to nominate 5, I don't think that should be in the same category. I think that it should be split up like country music and all the rest of that shit. I feel like all of the rest of those, genres of music get, to be split into like multiple genres except rap. Like
that's why they call themselves BET giving us a hip hop awards. This is just solely for y'all.
Fuck that. It should be like that. Nah, that ain't enough. Just like, hell no. Nah. It should be multiple categories within the genre, I feel like,
Well, who's gonna do that?
Shit, niggas like you, like hip-hop historian niggas, get a comedian niggas to do the shit, nigga.
They not gonna let us ever, they ain't gonna let us.
They should let rap people do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
they should let rap people be execs for rap music.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to do.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I want to get into the executive phase of my career. That's definitely what I'm gonna do next. I want to be like, L.A. Reid and Kenneth Edmonds and guys of that nature. So, and still make music and,
Nah, once y'all start talking about exec shit, we was just talking about this too. Niggas making their money and slowly bouncing away from music.
Nah.
So it does sound like you got and you reverse engineer. We talked about this too. It sound like you have an album in mind where I had enough. I'm full steam ahead this way.
I ain't really came to that yet. I done joked about that shit, but I ain't really got to the point yet where I'm like, man, I don't want to do this no more.
Every joke.
I don't feel like I'm at the point where I'm like, man, I want to retire. I feel like I can do that. I was talking to Pusha T about this shit too. And I was just like, man, I feel like I can do this shit till I'm 70 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no better feeling than, getting up on that stage, man, and just, mic controlling, dog. Like, it ain't a lot of people that can do that. It's a lot of niggas that got, dope-ass jingles and songs and shit like that. And, when you play it for a crowd of people, it's going to be hype. But, like, shit, it ain't that many niggas doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Real life, like, mic controlling. You know what I'm saying? Like, real MCing, my nigga really doing that. And I'm really doing that. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely not ready to let that shit go yet.
And more importantly, the niggas that's really doing it are being highlighted now.
Right, I agree. I feel like, the 10-year grind that I done had in this business, everything, every bump, every hurdle was worth it, man. Because now, coming full circle, all that shit has made me a better rapper, you know what I mean? Technically, business-wise, all of that. So, I think that I'm in, like I said, man, I'm in the best space that I've ever been in.
Do you own or rent?
Own, man. You gotta be a homeowner out here, man. You said I was getting money. If I ain't own my house, then I'd be looking crazy sitting up here.
I know that's how we were raised. That's how our parents raised us. In New York, I don't know if that's necessarily the case still. That's why I asked you that, to see how it was out there. Out here, these young kids, I think, prefer to rent than
I think
own.
Renting is...
That's for tax purposes.
Correct.
Holding on to their money, whether that be, it's a million different reasons.
It all depends on what situation you're in. You know what I mean? If you want to get somewhere with get a permanent residence, and I feel like you there all the time, I feel like you should buy your home. I feel like you should own something, regardless whether you renting or whatever. Even if you own a duplex somewhere or something, you got to own a piece of land. You know what I'm saying? Like, Farrakhan told us that. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely got to own a piece of land. Land ownership is one of the biggest things, in America. One of the most important things in America. You know what I mean? And it's like, we don't own no land.
Limited resource. Ain't gonna get no more land. The land is the land.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to own a piece of the land, man. If you don't own a piece of the land, then what are you doing?
The weed business, looking to get in that?
The weed
like
business
the rest of the
cool.
rappers?
The weed business is cool. It's good to step into it in a legal fashion.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Joe is always speaking from a legal, listen, I don't want no trouble.
Yeah, me
Not
neither.
a one.
So it's like when I did, I'm seeing everybody doing the strange shit now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Everybody, oh yeah, I got this rapper shit. I was doing that shit probably like 6-7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was getting in trouble for it. So it's like, I done had like feds come to my door, feds take me off of, airplanes and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Because of that shit. You know what I mean? But now it's becoming, more common. A lot of more states is like legalizing things of that nature. So it's cool. I'm probably gonna get back into that, sooner or later. I just had to make sure the coast was clear with that shit.
Speaking of the coast being clear, earlier you casually mentioned like one of my worst fears ever, which is getting shot in the stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why that's such a horrible fear. I just feel like my stomach is really important to me.
I agree.
So I wouldn't
feel like you get shot in your stomach, you're going to shit on yourself, and that's going to be bad.
I just don't want to hold him. I feel like I don't want to hold where I'm looking at it like, all right.
Nah, and you might have to have a shit bag, piss bag, or something like that. So, nah, that's one of the most painful places to get shot, in the stomach and the knee. You don't want that at all, dog.
How you know?
Reservoir Dogs.
You and that fucking...
That's one of my favorite shits. Tim Roth bled out, nigga, for the whole movie.
Yeah, for an hour.
Well, he did.
That's why that movie was bullshit. He's supposed to be dead as hell.
He's supposed to be dead as fuck.
So let's see, you're going on tour. Mm-hmm. You've successfully been independent.
Correct.
You have now successfully been on a major.
That's crazy.
Your image is
great.
great.
Get you a nigga that can do both.
You can't say that and say you're gonna cheat. And I'm jaded and I'm fucked up. All right,
I'm not gonna cheat no more.
You successfully been on a major. Let's see. You've got venture deals. Mm-hmm. You got side ad deals in place with companies
man,
and shit?
we doing stuff with shoe companies, all kind of stuff, man. Liquor companies, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going down. We got some stuff in place for the new year that's going to be crazy.
So then what is in the future of the evolution of Freddie Gibbs then?
Really, to be honest, man.
Because it sounds like you already are doing everything.
I got a long way to go, Joe.
I know, because you need to let other people know that you're doing everything.
I got a long way to go, you know what I mean? I'm definitely not where I'm at, where I want to be at in my career at all. I'm miles off.
Do you think you're a new artist? Do you consider yourself a new artist?
Every time I put out a project, I treat myself like a new artist. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm bringing some new energy into the game anyway. So, you know, and it's still people still discovering me. So, all right, cool, whatever. You know what I mean? However they want to play it. But like I said, I got a long way to go, man. I got 5, maybe shit, who knows, 10 albums left in me. You know what I mean? Or whatever kind of projects. You know, I think that I'm definitely about to get into the comedic acting side of my career as well. So I got some stuff in the works that I'm working on with that. You know what I mean? I've been looking at you to get this podcast money all this goddamn time. I want to get me some podcast money and talk some shit too. So, you know, I want to do that.
You should.
It's a lot of things.
You should. You actually, I say that to a few people. You're one of the people on the short list of people that should do a podcast.
Yeah, that's definitely in the works right now.
Oh, so who are you talking to about that?
Hey, you
want to get come on, man.
I've been talking to your people, but
get them. Don't. Oh, my bad. Of course, they're not here now neither.
I've been talking.
No, we got to talk about that. I got to tell you some of the things I have coming.
Come on, I'm ready to get some money with you. Let's get it.
I feel like you rapping niggas just don't ever want to step outside of the box of rapping.
Right.
That's why I don't talk to y'all about it.
I'm down with it, bro. I'm all rap shit. It's great, but hey, you know, it's all about the growth, man.
How many rappers called you when Palmolive came out? Either asking for the beat, complimenting it.
I don't got a lot of rapper friends, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in like the rapper in crowd like that. Like it'd be more like athlete niggas hitting me up, niggas that I like. I don't know, smoke weed with and girl. I'm not in the rap. I don't know why, but I'm just like not in that. In
you
the
get
like
along better with the athletes.
Crowd.
Well, who's the rapping crowd?
I don't know.
I ain't never been in it either.
I don't know, but not many rapper. I don't got a lot of like rapper partners really like that.
Either.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be cool. It was guys that definitely hit me up and show love. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like I said, Push. That's like one of my guys that I talk to a lot and and look up to. So as long as he likes the album, dog, he liked it. Guys like you like it. Guys, people that I look up to like the album. So that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, but I knew I was going to like it. You're not one of the people, I'm not buying the album anymore. I'm Freddie Gibbs. I have bought into the person.
Right, and that's what I say. I tell that to people too. Like, I don't buy into a lot of these artists nowadays, so it's hard for me to fully commit to their music. Like, I might like a song you got or something like that, but then that's just disposable.
Well, that's why this shit is so microwave now, because they're no longer even trying to get people to buy into people.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, it's nasty. Who haven't you rapped with yet that you want to rap with?
Oh man.
Besides me, of course.
Oh shit, there's a lot of people, man. I wanna do a song with Jay-Z for sure. That's probably he always like top on my list. like I said, I like YBN Corday. He one of the young guys that I like.
I like him a lot. He got a real good head on his shoulders.
Right. I want to do a song with Meek Mill. I like his shit.
That should have happened.
I want to do a song with Rick Ross. I like him. I definitely like his last album that came out.
So all the niggas
a lot of older guys I still want to do songs with. You know what I mean? That I came up listening to. But I mean, you know, really anybody that you got the mutual respect for me, I'm down to do a record with. You know what I mean? Like if I like the music, if I ain't really fucking with it, then I'd be like But there's a lot of guys. There's so many guys in this game, man. I respect their music, man. Respect what they doing. I'm about to go on tour with Benny and Conway and them. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with them. I love them. We about to go on tour together. Shout out to the whole Griselda thing. They doing their thing.
Family.
You know, man. Shit. Yo Gotti. I mean, anybody. Yo Gotti. I mean, there's a lot of guys that I like. You know what I mean? Moneybagg Yo. I like what he does.
All right. Enough of this. Who don't you like then?
Oh shit.
Anybody?
I love everybody, man. I ain't got no problem. I might not like everybody's music, but it's the hip hop community, man. It's all love.
So what do we need to do as a community to get more money from these streaming services for our product?
I mean, shit, first of all, nigga, we need to really know what streaming really pays. Do you really know?
I'm getting close to knowing.
I don't know.
I'm getting close to knowing.
I think I know what they tell me.
I think it pays zero. I think a stream is worth absolutely nothing. Zero.
You think a stream is worth nothing? So what about the niggas that's paying $9.99, $15 a month to have these streaming services?
Well, you just added a word. Services.
Mm-hmm.
Streaming services. Actually, streaming is not anything because I can't just sit here and do it. If I had to stream right here, it needs to be able to attach to something.
Right.
So a stream to me is worth the chain that you can attach it to. And to do that, you need a service.
Right.
That's all I'm willing to say on camera. That's all I am willing to say on camera.
I think it's all fucking baloney, the whole streaming shit. I think it's all like the labels.
You don't need to know much to know that whatever we getting paid is not what we should be getting paid.
Exactly. That's what I mean by that. And I just feel like, I don't know what the shit is. Like, you could tell me my shit streamed 1 million. You know what I mean? But it could have streamed 2 million.
That's what I'm saying. Once you add the word service,
right?
Just like at the label, now there's 1 million different ways for them to hide money, fudge money.
There you go.
Allocate over here without us touching any of it.
Right.
So I don't think a stream is designed for us to ever know shit because
I don't think so.
We never supposed to get a seat at the table in the first place.
Nah, I think that
I'm fighting to get us a seat at the table. Same way you said you and your man got to fight from the inside.
Right.
Jay just caught a whole bunch of flack for the NFL shit, but sometimes you got to fight from the inside.
You got to fight from the inside. I love him for doing that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, all this shit is right now, goddamn it, is LimeWire and Napster. Just on times 10, dog.
Savvy,
you know what I'm saying? They figured out how to, you know what I'm saying, like put that shit in everybody's phone, how to put that shit, you know what I mean?
Well, no, their first order of operation was figuring out how to dead him.
Right, yeah, dead him, yeah. Get your ass out
here. Let's dead all the niggas with these genius fucking capabilities.
Right.
And now let's figure out how to steal and monopolize it.
Exactly. Definitely. That's exactly what they did. And now it's, it's a whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing niggas getting plaques for 10 billion streams.
Yeah, but I'm seeing them parade the plaque around town as if they're being paid for 10 billion streams.
Exactly.
Which is why I don't understand when niggas tell me that they want a Grammy or they want a plaque or they want a chart.
I feel what you're saying, but,
Because how are niggas making their money? Like you
niggas making their money off shows, Like if you can do like what's called a licensing deal with the record label now, you can retain some of that streaming shit and let them only make money off it for 5 to 10 years, whatever your deal consists of. But You know, it's ways to
Hear
make
that,
money.
new artists?
Everybody ain't gonna do that.
I know.
They ain't gonna do that. They don't understand that. Nigga. I might get somebody might fuck me up for even saying that.
I know.
But that's the truth though, dog. You can do these things with a record label. You can do a lot. You don't have to do a straight record deal. But it's all about you making yourself worth enough to, you know, come to the table with those kind of terms. Cause you ain't shit. You can't just come, you know, in 2006 I couldn't go to Interscope and be like, hey man, I want a licensing deal. Or hey man, I only want y'all to own this, and I want to own this. I want to retain ownership. I want y'all to give me all this money, and I want to do all of this. They gonna look at my black ass like, fuck out of here. But when I come, you know what I'm saying, years later with a fan base, you know, I'm worth something now. I can ask for those things. You know what I mean? So it's just all about you building your worth so that you can, you know, create your own terms.
Well, first of all, they've now stripped. Well, now the radio ain't so important. Right. But even before then, they started stripping the rappers of the places that we were even able to rap.
Right.
So now, the radio, because they weren't mix show and because they were rotation based, they got an agenda to me. It's a business.
Right.
So the rappers couldn't just go up there and burn it down. And when we went up there, we was promoting albums, and now they made it cheesy and gimmicky. Hey, drop a freestyle for us.
Right. Huh? They even let a nigga look at his phone and do it. They don't even
no, man. So, I mean, we just need a few more places that rappers can actually go up there and get busy.
Right.
That's what Clue started doing it.
Right.
But I'm so glad Flex started
Yeah, I'm like, Flex do it. LA Leakers do a good job of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
LA Leakers.
Bootleg Kev, he do a good job of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know, they keep it alive.
There's certain places you got to go do it at, and I'll rock with that. You know what I'm saying?
So, lastly, because I'm not gonna keep you too long here. You say the game is transitioning.
Yeah.
To what?
What is actually?
What is it transitioning? Because it does feel like we're in the middle of a transition.
Right.
Even the sound sonically,
right.
What niggas is doing, where the attention's even being paid, who our veterans are now.
Right.
That's why I asked you if you considered yourself a new artist. Because to me,
yeah, I mean, I'm a veteran.
You in my vet class.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a vet, but like I said, every time I drop something, I feel like a new artist. But I think to know where the game is going, I think we got to kind of like look back
at where it's been.
Where it's been and the points where it really changed. That, you know what I mean? I think that like when, for me personally, I think that when I look at like areas of like hip hop, like when they like peaked or like when there was a big change in it, or some shit that was just like whoa, like when the Chronic era came out, you know what I'm saying, in the early 90s. Shit, when 50 Cent came out, I feel like, I don't know, it ain't really been an impact in hip hop really like that in a long time, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he kind of changed music. Kanye, you know, changed music. So it's just like, I don't know, I feel like one of these new niggas is about to like do something real phenomenal that's gonna be real, that's gonna change the direction of where this whole thing is going.
Well, shit, Lil Nas X kind of is in the middle of that.
He might be the one.
It's in the middle of that.
I love what he does. I like his attitude, demeanor toward everything. He a real legit superstar. I respect him.
Tell me how you feel as a street nigga or retired street nigga,
right.
With this now very friendly hip hop.
I mean,
maybe friendly is the wrong word, but I mean, we talked about Lil Nas X, and whether it's good or not, I don't know if he would have had that same path in the 90s or last decade. Right. The fact that now he can come out with a song and we don't know what genre it is, where he can come out and say, hey, I'm gay, this is what it is, and it not alter anything at all. The fact that he can dress however he wants, perform with dancers.
Right.
Like, I think it's fucking awesome and beautiful, especially as a nigga with kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's kid-friendly.
Yeah, my kids love them songs, too, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, shit, I love it.
Yeah. But if I wasn't a nigga with kids and like, you know, looking at it from that perspective, maybe I wouldn't look at it that way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Maybe if I was, you know, if Lil Nas X would have came out when I was 18 or 19, I wouldn't have respected it. You know what I mean? Not just because, not only was I closed-minded at the time, but, you know, it was just the era that we was in. He, you know, if he would have came out in the 90s when I'm growing up looking, like really like searching for something to really look up and attach to, I probably wouldn't have attached to that. You know what I mean? But as a grown man, full circle, you know, going through life and seeing a lot of things and having a lot of experiences, now I look at that and I love it. You know, I can respect it from a different level. You know what I mean? And you know, and like I said, that all that comes with growth, man. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't have looked at it the same way when I was, you know, at a certain point in my life. But you know, I love it.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 4 and 1.5.
All right, so you ain't got to that spot where they putting you on the music and shit.
Hell nah, not yet. My daughter listen to my music though. She be like, wow, that's crazy.
See, that's awesome. I feel like my 18-year-old son has no idea how nice I am. Like, I feel like he don't respect it. He just missed it, and that's it.
He's like, yeah, I feel you.
It's
like,
bullshit.
My kids, they like coming to my shows, you know what I mean? They like the whole celebration around the music, you know what I mean? It brightens up their day, man. So just to see them happy.
That's got to be proud.
Yeah, definitely, man. My daughter came to my shows, man. She came like last couple of my shows, man, and it's just been like crazy. Just like looking over there and looking at her on the side of the stage, it's crazy. It's crazy. No better feeling.
What do you want Freddie Gibbs' legacy to be at the end of it? When it's over? I know you said it may not be over anytime soon, but whenever it is over.
Nigga, I want to be on your top 50 rapper list. First of all. I gotta get into like that phase of my career where people saying that I'm, you know, a rap Hall of Famer or a legend, you know what I mean? I think that I dropped two legendary projects, I think, with Pinata and Bandana. And I feel like, you know, I got a long way to go and a lot more to do.
My list is a 3-album minimum. Okay. Now, you've exceeded that, maybe, depending on what projects you're counting and what projects you're not.
Right. I gotta get on your list, man. Once I get on everybody's top 50 rappers list, then I can be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta figure out where you land on my list, actually.
Yeah,
That's a good. When we did the list, you wasn't in there then, but you didn't have the albums to do it then.
Right. I think that I can get in there.
That's interesting.
I can creep in the top 40.
That is interesting now.
I can creep in there.
Your
man.
name would be the name that because I like to, when niggas start having these list conversations, I like to just gauge where
I'm a wild
where
card.
the base
You can throw me in there. That's what I'm saying.
Your name would be the name that I would throw out just to see where niggas is at. Because your beat selection is top notch. Mm-hmm. Your rapping ability is top notch. Mm-hmm. Your ear is top notch. Mm-hmm. You win when it comes to the fundamentals of it. See, I go by sliders.
Yeah.
So
I probably don't have
the other sliders is where you
the commercial shit, the singles and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't got that as of yet. But you know, but I feel like if it's a rap Hall of Fame, I'm going to that bitch.
I would for sure.
Yeah. So
do you think the public perception of Freddie Gibbs would be different with that one, just like? Niggas clown me for pumping up my whole career, but I've always been thankful for it.
Yeah.
Because it's that one identifiable record no matter where I am.
Right.
Japan, Egypt,
right.
No matter what.
Right.
Do you think that the perception would skew if you had that?
Yeah, probably so.
But good or bad? Because I thought I was rapping my ass off on Pump It Up, and they killed me for 15 years. I was like, I didn't know it was going to be a club record.
No, I don't. I think that where I'm at right now, I'm gonna crack the mold with the things that I do. I don't think that I'm gonna have to conform to anything. So when, you know, that commercial, whatever.
That's why streaming is great.
Yeah.
It eliminates the need for it.
That's how I feel too. And I'm just like, man, you know, I just did it my way. I didn't do it that way. You know what I mean? Everybody came in the house through the front door. I just went in the back. That's all. Or side door or whatever. I just didn't, you know, go the commercial route or the radio route. You know what I mean? But I can walk down the street and niggas still know who I am. You know what I mean? So that's cool.
Any thoughts on getting the streaming farms involved? I gotta ask.
Man, like what? Like.
Listen, I'm old, so I don't know what they're doing, but it's streaming farms. Niggas put out albums and go pay for some farms to just have 20,000 phones play the shit for 3 weeks straight.
Man, everybody. I feel like every company's doing that.
Yeah,
you know
everybody's manipulating numbers.
That's the thing about streaming. I think that streaming is too easy to manipulate. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, you can't manipulate me handing a CD in your hand. Like, nigga, you paid $10 for that. Or vinyl.
No, they was manipulating that too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But wherever numbers are involved,
right,
manipulation can potentially be involved.
That's true, because I remember record stores from back in the day at home, like, when Master P and them was hot. You know what I mean? And like, I remember
he's another one, and they made sure that would never happen again too.
Right. They gave
children.
They was like scanning them shits. Like the mom and pop stores, like, was the sound scan. You know what I mean? So it was just like they scan whatever the fuck they want.
I miss them.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I miss the mom and pop stores.
Right. I miss it too. Ain't no more of that. You know what I mean? Like that was, it was a personal experience getting your music. You know what I'm saying? But like nowadays, it's just like, you got that new shit, it's on your phone, like, I don't feel obligated to go check some shit out like I used to. You know what I mean? Like when I used to get up out of my chair in my house and go to a place and get my music. You know what I mean? Like I still want it. I want the easy shit of getting it straight to the phone. You know what I mean? But I feel like artists that I really fuck with and really support, I want to go grab the vinyl. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like these vinyl pieces and these merch pieces are so important, because people still want something that they can hold.
Well, the vinyl business is back. They project, well, not even project. They had $1 billion now.
Yeah, I sold a lot of them. I had one of the top ones this year, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been doing that, though. I've been on that flip, you know what I mean? Like, you can go back to, like, even albums before Bandana. I had vinyls for them, you know what I mean? Shadow of a Doubt, Fetty, all of that, you know what I mean? That's another album that I feel like people slept on. The album I did with Alchemist and Currency. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta listen to it.
That was the, I love that project, dog.
There's a reason I didn't listen to it. I'll tell you off of here.
Okay, cool. I know the reason you didn't listen to it, but.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just know I would have heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Parks tells me that album is real good.
Yeah, man, it's amazing.
He tells me that album is real good.
It's amazing. I wish Currency would have helped me pump it, but whatever. You know what I mean? But that's the rap game. Got niggas like that. Shout out to Currency. I love Currency.
And that's the thing.
I wish he would have helped me with that album.
Yeah, but did he have to?
Nah. Yeah, what you mean he got to? We got a product to promote. Yeah, I wish he would have helped me promote it and push it. I wish he would have shot a video.
I know you wish those things, but what I'm saying is this is an interesting topic here. Y'all did a project together.
Correct.
That was agreed upon by y'all.
Correct. We did that.
That for everybody don't mean I'm also agreeing to promote it. I wanted to do the best. I'm gonna be in the video. I'm commit. Everybody don't commit to the whole project.
That's real. You're right about that. A lot of cats don't.
So what I'm saying is, I mean, was he wrong in that?
Nah, I ain't knocking him at all. I'm saying
I would knock him.
But me personally, I wish it would have went differently. You know what I'm saying? But it's sitting right there and.
But why y'all couldn't shoot a video? Why you couldn't go to New Orleans and do it,
bro? That's
scheduling.
Scheduling. Nah, hell no. Ain't had nothing to do with that. That's a whole nother conversation. But ain't had nothing to do with none of that.
Well, pay the man. Was it money?
We was getting paid.
Oh,
it wasn't a money. It wasn't a money thing.
Money thing.
Currency rich too. It wasn't.
I know.
It wasn't a money thing.
So it's a lot of you black niggas running around rich.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas. Yeah.
And when niggas get rich, they get to do shit like that. Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
You shoot that one.
That's why I'm not mad at him. I'm just like, all right, man. I know how he is, so I ain't mad at him. I'm just like, all right, bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping. I'm glad that we did that. And it sit right there in history, and that's that. So it's all, that way when we turn 50 years old, can't nobody say we ain't do it.
Yo, so that's exactly one of the reasons why I never wanted to work with niggas in my entire career. It's a headache. For me, it always turned out to be a headache without reaping the success from it.
Yeah, man, I couldn't be in no fucking rap group. I could not do that shit, dog. I don't know how. That's why it ain't that many groups. Show me a group.
But you know what's funny?
Like the Migos.
Are we saying that?
If a nigga hating, call him Joe Budden. That's the only group. That's the only group.
It's the only group. One of the only groups.
Like if it was a best group album for rap, the category this year, it wouldn't be now.
It would be nasty.
Ain't now. Ain't no groups no more.
Migos is one of the groups that's making enough money to not have any issues.
Right, exactly. Right, that's real. That's real.
Eventually, groups start fighting about money.
But it ain't no more. It ain't even no more fucking duos. It ain't even no. It ain't no more Outcasts or UGKs. Or,
no.
Ain't no more of that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, because we don't.
Gangstar and shit like that.
Well, like you said, to know what's coming, we got to see where we've been, and if we look at the history of every single group, We have data to show it's not maintainable.
Yeah.
The groups get a X amount of year one. Any group you want to name, EPMD, and they had a long run. Fucking, woo. Anyone you name, it's like, and shit, as far as Slaughterhouse, I thought we was one of the groups that could have changed that.
Yeah.
I felt like that, like we all cared about each other and like loved each other and had each other's best interests at heart.
Right.
But I hate labels.
True.
That's gonna always, yeah.
Yeah.
And I fuck a lot of shit up, man. Yeah.
So that's why y'all not doing the group thing no more?
That's why I ain't doing it. I can't speak for why they're not doing it.
I feel
when I suggested that they find probably another rapper to take my place and still put out music, they didn't think that was the greatest idea. And that was years ago. That might have changed.
Right.
But my fight in that even, without all of the extra Eminem bullshit, it's just ownership.
Right, definitely.
I cannot devote this much of my time to a project, eat a fourth from the project, and then it have to go up the chain of command. I got to make sure all these niggas are making sure our project do what it got to do, and then we getting the scraps from the bottom. That was my fight. My fight was we an independent outfit.
Welcome to the rap game.
Let's take this. No, not for joke. That's not
game.
That's not
the rap game. The artists get pimped. You eat the scraps at the bottom.
Freddie Gibbs.
That's what it is.
You are absolutely correct. That is the rap game. At some point, you gotta put your foot down.
Correct.
I've always been against that. Def Jam, y'all wildin'? No, I'm out. Right. Next situation, y'all wildin', I'm out. E1, you wildin', I'm out.
Right.
Until I got the Empire, and they never wild.
Right.
So that's where we at.
All you gotta do is threaten your label to audit them. Niggas don't know that. Say, y'all, I wanna audit this whole situation.
Well, a lot of times the label feel like you ain't got enough, you can't afford to audit.
Yeah, a lot of niggas can't, but if you can, and you feel like you're missing something.
Hey, rapper, entertainer niggas, same way the street niggas have lawyer money and bail money put to the side.
Yep.
Let's have audit money put to the side.
Audit money to the side. Chamillionaire told me that. He put me up on game on that. Shout out to Chamillionaire for that.
I wanted Chamillionaire. I wanted to see him on the Forbes list.
Yeah.
With all that shit that he's doing.
He getting money right now.
I know he is.
I respect him totally. You know
they see me rolling. Yeah, no, Chamillionaire is my guy.
Definitely.
But yeah, money to audit.
You gotta audit. You gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that was something that I didn't even know you could do until he put me up on game to do that. He said that he was about to audit. He told his label to give him some money and either give me like $1 million or I'm gonna audit y'all and I'm gonna teach every artist how to do it, and they just gave him money.
I told E1 I was gonna audit them, and they gave me a check for 30 grand, and I didn't have money, so that was money.
That's still a lot of money, man.
That's not the audit.
A decent amount of money.
The audit would have brought a nice amount of money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Why you take the 30 then?
I needed it.
Oh, understand.
That goes back to black people and our history here.
Yeah.
We always needed to rely on somebody for something.
That's true. That's true. You could have got you an investor like a dope dealer, dope home. You ain't got no dope dealer nigga from your hood that could have gave you 30 real quick.
The last time I got involved with those types of gentlemen, somebody put a gun in the window of my Hummer and pulled the trigger with the gun to my head.
Oh, no, that ain't good, man. I feel you, bro.
I stayed away from that.
Yeah, man, I do too.
Listen, I learned long ago, all that shit you said earlier about, hey, to keep the killers with the killers, keep these niggas. I learned that long ago.
Hell yeah, they got to stay where they at. Everybody can't go, man. Like, like I said, all my homies definitely can't kick it around. I mean, don't even ask.
Yeah.
You kick it in certain areas, but other than that, man, like, nah, don't even ask, man. I'm not gonna let you fuck all this up. I work so hard to get. I work too hard to get clean, get all the dirt off me for you to come fuck this up. I can't let you do that. Nah.
That right there is that's a good spot to end. If I ever come out of retirement, you are the second person I'm calling.
I feel like I'm gonna be the first nigga to have a new Joe Budden verse before anybody.
No, because I'm gonna call them Griselda niggas too.
Okay, there you go.
But I might call y'all for the same song. See, I want more of that. Now that you lyricist niggas is like getting the visibility that y'all deserve.
Come on.
I want more of those tracks, more Palmolives, more. Yeah, we need more.
Wait, this new shit I'm about to do with Benny. It's about to be lit.
You dropping some more shit soon? You could feel like I'm hearing little things that make me feel like you got something in the top.
Hey man, I don't know, I got the rap bug right now. I just feel like rapping, man.
It.
I'm like, yo, I want to get in. That's
I used to miss them days.
Man, shit,
the rap bug.
Bro, I've been bugging Funk Flex today. I've been like, nigga, what's up? Call me back. I want to come rap. You know what I'm saying? So
And I wonder if Flex know how you get down.
Nah,
I don't think so.
Nah, he don't know. He about to find out tonight, though.
Oh, I'm excited now.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Well, thank you for finally stopping by and seeing me.
Thank you, my brother.
You look good, you smell good,
Man.
you're feeling good. I can see it.
Great,
I can see it.
This is an experience,
And continued success.
Love this shit, man. This shit is cool.
Yeah, Silver, give me, you know what I mean? Give me a pic with my guy.